All right, we are back looking over our wonderful scenery here. This does look really, really nice. Not gonna lie. Okay, but in the last episode, we worked on our drill rig, which is inside of there. And then in this episode, we're gonna work on a ship that I'm going to call the Caterpillar. It's gonna be a cargo transport ship. And it's going to be on atmospheric thrusters, so it's going to need a lot of batteries as well. But its main job is just going to be to ferry materials from here up to there. And then come back down, grab more materials, bring it back up as needed until I can build something up there, which will also provide us with some materials. So, all right. Yeah, let's get started. So this is going to be the foot, or one of the feet, I should say. And then how does that go on? Okay, so that's like that. Okay, good. Wait. If I do that, then that bar is in the middle, so the eye faces me. Okay, good to go. So eye facing me versus eye going the other way. So just want to make sure that is set up correctly. Okay. And then we'll do one of these. And then we'll do one of these. And one of these. And one of these. I want to see if I can get this thing to magnetize even if I don't have power. Okay, good. It looks like I did. Excellent. Okay, good to go. Okay, so now I can work on this without having to worry so much. Okay, go up on here. Okay, so next thing that we're going to need is a 45. Like this. Okay. And then we're going to need the 2x1 again. It's going to be this guy. And then a tip. And then another tip. And then from here, this will actually be the main body of the ship. Or do I want to? No, we'll change this up a little tiny bit. Okay, sir, if you don't mind, work with me, please. Okay, so we'll do it like that. So this represents one of the legs, right? We're going to do probably 4, spaced out every 3 blocks or so. Okay, now we want to put on just a straight one, and then this will go directly into... Why is this being dumb? Okay. Yeah, so that will go directly into the ship. Okay, so now as far as the ship itself goes, we're going to need a lot of batteries and a lot of storage, but not too much else. So let me think. So we're probably going to want to drop the bottom of this down to about here. So let me just do that real quick. Okay, so this represents kind of like the bottom. All right. And then let's see. So from here, we want to put this on here and then start doing some cargo containers. And do we want to do the tier 3s? Or do we just stick with this? I think we can probably just stick with this. Okay. So then we put this in here, but I need interior plates. Do I not have any? Apparently I don't have any. Where are all of my materials? And why isn't that showing up? Oh, because it's looking at the assembler. Okay, that's why. Okay, I was gonna say, I know that I made a bunch. Okay. So, and then if we assume that we're gonna put in a container there. Okay, hang on. So if I center the legs on a container, and then I have a space in between, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3 spaces in between. I think that'll work out. Okay. So we're going to go with that. So that's the edge of the container, and then a space in the middle. And then actually, we are going to put in this eventually. Okay, and then we do this, and that's going to get a leg on it, and that'll give me a space in between because this is a 3x3. Okay. And then we need something to kind of hold on to this while I destroy this part, and then put in an actual frame, and then destroy all of this. And this, and that. So that way I can put in another container. Yeah. Okay. And then also I'm going to turn the build and repair unit back on, so that way this can kind of sort of build as I go, which is kind of the entire point of having that. So we'll turn that back on. Okay, and then we'll do one more conveyor frame. And then we'll do one more of these. Okay, and then we want to do a cockpit, and I want to use this one. And that one does not have, no it does, but it's on the top. Do I have any other? Okay, so I do have that. And that's just a small one on the top. That can go in there. Okay, good to go. So, what is that? Some sort of a ship. A very big ship. Hopefully that doesn't come and say hi. Okay. We need construction components. No, what are you, what, whoa. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Why are you, what are you doing? That's just dumb. Okay, fine. I'll start all over again. Build and repair unit. Why? I mean, I had the cargo container on there. Like, you shouldn't just, like, destroy that for no reason. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to pause it and get back to a point to where it won't actually destroy anything. So that'll probably be to when I put the cockpit on. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are at a point to where it is actually building and not taking things apart. So you can see how this is kind of like reminiscent of a caterpillar. That's kind of what I was going for. And then I want to put some additional supports in here. Hello? so, or I could put it down here and have another beam block in there. Or I could just do that. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Okay, and then this just needs to spin around the other way. Okay, so this is kind of going to be like the basic layout of it. At the bottom of each feet is going to, or bottom of each foot, I should say, is going to be a magnetic pad, and then in between here are going to be thrusters. So we're going to have a bunch of thrusters downwards. Might as well throw those in there. Okay, and that needs to go in there like that. Okay, so 6 on that side, 6 on this side. So we're gonna have a total of 12 downward thrusters. And then once we get the batteries on there, because they're gonna go up on top of here. So I might as well get that done. So battery, and we'll just go with normal batteries. And then let me see, so if we move this forward 1, we can fit 4 batteries on here. And then that one can go there. Okay. So it's gonna have all of those batteries there. And then, let's see, we need some more thrusters. So we'll throw those on. Or I could put them kind of over here. Or like in the middle here, that might be a better place for them. Okay, so we'll throw that one there. And then I need to get up onto here to place this one. All right, get another whole bunch of these things. All right. So we're gonna have a bunch of thrusters going this way. And a bunch of thrusters this way, and then I need to recharge. And I haven't found any silver yet, so this is pretty much my only survival kit. So if this thing gets blowed up, I'm kind of screwed. But it should be fine. All right. So those are going forward. We're gonna need some going backwards. They will go in here. And then we are still gonna need some lateral ones. And those ones we can put, well, there's a few places we can put those, but I think I'll put those kind of up here and make a collar out of it. And then I also want to put a vent onto here. And then have it set to depressurize, so that way it'll pull air in and get our cockpit nice and cozy. Okay. So lateral thrusters can go here. And we don't actually need that many of them. Okay. Or, whoops, sorry. Okay. So I was thinking we could actually balance them on here and have a little bit of space in the middle. So if we did it like this, right? That would give us our lateral thrusters. And then we have this space in the middle that we can put other things like gyroscopes. Gyroscopes are nice. We could actually put the gyroscope there though. And then it would be nice to have some guns on here just for protection, but I don't think that's necessarily going to be needed depending on how I build it. But what else could we use? Looks like I need large steel tubes and motors. So 100 of those, and 100 of those for the batteries. We're probably going to need a lot more motors. So we'll go build another couple hundred. And then that'll build as needed. Okay. And then, let's see. I do have access to these from under the legs, so that's good. And 6 forward, 6 back, 2 to each side, and 12 downwards. So we should be able to hold a lot. And I mean a lot of weight. But, okay, so now we need to go back into the beams, grab those again, and then, yeah, we can do that to kind of grab onto the batteries. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Okay, so that'll be good for that. And these are all on, but because it is locked, it's not actually going to do any damage to anything. So you can see kind of like why I'm calling it a caterpillar. Kind of looks like one. Just a kind of weird looking thing. I don't know. There's another ship over there. All right, what have we got here? We need power cells. I think I have them queued up. They're just not being made yet. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's figure out what else we can put on here. And I'm thinking if we do something like this. Now this is just adding a little bit of structure and a little bit of interest. It's not actually, I'm not actually trying to do anything special here. I'll have that go onto there. And that is, okay, good. So that's that, good. What does that need? Motors. Everything needs motors at this point. Okay. I mean, that's basically all I need for this thing. Just a single gyro, because I'm not expecting this thing to be like, you know, turn on a dime or anything like that. I do, however, work with me. Okay, there we go. So I do want to change this up a little bit. Okay, and then I think I've got a T-junction. Is that what I want? No, I don't think that's what I want. Beam block. It's just a regular junction, but I want it to go kind of like upwards though. Or do we have like a block end? Yeah, that might be better. Okay, and then we'll throw in the curved one here. And then we'll throw in some regular old beam blocks. That's got to go in here like that, though. And then we'll do another block end. And then we can do another. Actually, no, I'm going to go with a 2x1 here instead. So we'll go there, and then that'll go there. And we can run this all the way along here, and then kind of bring it down along the side here. That'll give us just a little bit of extra protection in case we bump into anything. It shouldn't damage anything. That's kind of what we're going for. And then I kind of want to bring those up and actually tie into that. That was not where that was supposed to go. Okay, you don't need to be there. Okay. And then we'll do the rounded to bring it down along the edge. And then we'll do one more rounded to tie it in. Yeah, and I'm definitely going to take these out. All right. And then these, I'll just put that in there to hold it in place so I can get rid of this guy. Oh, crap. Right. Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to do, but whatever. We need the T junction. Okay, so this needs to go that way. Yeah, okay. This can be annoying sometimes, but it is what it is. Okay. So I think that will work. All right, and then I want to do a, let's see, we want a curved beam into here, and then regular beam going down into there. Okay, and that's how we're going to kind of tie everything in. Make sure everything is kind of connected where it needs to be connected. And I need to remember to get onto that block with these guys, so that way the things don't fall off. Okay, so now I can go with the T junction. Yeah, something like that, I think. And we'll do the same thing over here. Okay, so that'll work. And then we need the corner pieces. That'll go there. That'll go there. Okay. This kind of looks like an armored caterpillar, honestly. It just looks very big and bulky. And then I do want to put a camera in here. I can't tell where the writing is. Okay, there we go. So that'll be right side up. Okay, and then Wait. No, that's the wrong side. We need to put this one over here on this side. These other ones are fine. Okay. So now we need to get rid of this. Okay. And then we might as well do the same for all of these and place all the blocks all at once instead of one at a time because we like efficiency. Okay. And then beam. Okay. Then we need the T junction, which is there. Okay, and then we need the regular old beam block. And then we need the corner. Apparently I need steel plates. And we still need more motors made. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then get rid of these blocks. Okay, good to go. We need more metal grids. And that needs motors as well. So it looks like we're just waiting on a lot of motors. I feel like this thing looks really, really top heavy. I don't know if I like that spine on the top. I might take that out. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that out. I don't need it to be like this tall. And then instead, we'll just put the curved block there to connect into the battery. And then we can get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, I think I put those in there wrong. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there like that and just have that run kind of straight in. Okay. And then get these rounded pieces back on here. There we go. Okay, let's see how that looks and if it looks any better. Yeah, that looks better. Not as big and bulky. All right, so all that's left is just to kind of finish off the legs. we have 4 batteries, which should be enough to power this whole thing, even if it's got a lot of weight in it. So now I'm gonna have to make a magnetic group. Magnets, caterpillar. Oh wait, no. I need to actually pick it first and then make the group out of it. There we go. Magnets, caterpillar. And we're also going to need a battery group. Batteries, caterpillar. Air vent will be fine. Cargo containers, don't really care about that. And all of these thrusters. Okay. And now, if we go into groups, we have our magnet group, which we will put here. We have our thruster group, which we will put here. And then we have our battery group, which we will put here on recharge. And now we get to see if this thing is going to actually float or fall. So if we turn this off, and we're good to go. And then how much? 39 minutes? Yeesh. It's not great. Okay. Now we just need to finish this off. Okay, so that will go there and there. Okay. That is good for that. All right, and then we need just a regular base, or block, I should say. Make sure that's in there the right way. Okay. Can I get under? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Now we just need magnets down here. All right, good to go. So that is our Caterpillar cargo ship. So we have 3 of these cargo things here. We also have the connector, which we can put stuff into. This does have a vent on it, which means that we are fully oxygenated in here as we decide to move. And we've got a decent amount. It's not like amazing or anything, but... And then we just kind of drop ourselves down, lock ourselves in. And then I do want to change... Wait, actually, magnets, nope, okay, magnets, there we go. That'll include all of these. Okay, and then okay, so I need to toggle all of these things on, or to lock anyways. Of course that isn't going to work, is it? There we go. Okay. And then I need to go into here and turn off the auto lock. There we go. And now, when we drop ourselves down, provided we're careful about it, we can get ourselves nice and flat, and then they'll all lock at the same time. And this thing is not moving. But yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like a caterpillar. So that's kind of what I was going for. So, good to go. Let's go ahead and spin ourselves around. And back ourselves in. We are off a little bit. There we go. And then we need the connector on here. We need to rename it, of course. Connector. Caterpillar. There we go. And then we can go into here. There it is. And then we'll have that as a switch lock. And then we're locked in. So, yeah. There is our Caterpillar. Interesting looking little cargo ship. Probably not the most... I don't know. It's not the greatest looking ship in the world. But it does do the job. Or at least it should. And we should have more than enough thrust to carry pretty much everything. And then I do want to put this onto charge. And then we'll get all those batteries nice and charged up. And we should be good to go. And then I can start moving things up on top of the hill. So that'll be fun. Okay, so what do we need up there? This is full. Well, that's not good. Okay, and we have 85,000 iron. It's a lot of iron. Yeah, I think overall we're doing pretty good. Let's see if I have any more food made. Good. 67 tofu in there. That is crazy. But we'll make another 5 of those, and I think I need water in there. So what do we have for water? What can we get for water? So we'll throw in some ice. Okay. Take that, put that into here. We'll just do 10 of them. And then we should be able to make our delicious food, but it needs algae soy. So we'll get rid of the tofu for now because we have lots and lots and lots of it. And we'll just let that kind of build up. And then what do we need here? We have nutrients, water. Probably gonna need more nutrients. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so then we'll make some more nutrients. Like 100 or so. That should work. Okay. Good to go there. All right, and now let's see how we're doing with the drill rig. It should be all the way extended. We have dug a very large hole. Okay, so now what we need to do is we go into the horizontal one, and then we change this maximum distance to 2.5, and then we reverse, and then it should push out the drill towards the edge there. So that's 1/4 of the total length of the piston, which is also roughly about 1 block. So we're going from having, this is probably going to be like a 7x7, and this will make it a 9x9. And then we'll let that kind of spin around a little bit, get ourselves some more materials. And we're going to be getting a lot of stone out of this. We got 61K brought up already. So as I said, as the diameter increases, the circumference or the actual ore that you're getting out of here is increased by like a factor of 3. Well, 3.1415 anyways. So yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of stone out of this. So I'll let that run for a little bit. And then we need to start thinking about what we need up there. So first things first, I'm going to have to change all of these so that way they're locked. Okay, so we're going to do, because I don't want the sorting system to take anything out of here. Does it have to be capitalized? I'm going to capitalize it anyways. There we go. And then this is going to be locked. And then this one is also going to be locked. Okay. So now that I've got that, we're going to need enough stuff for a turbine. Probably a couple of them. So we'll get that. And then I'll pull out what I can and make whatever else I don't need. Okay, so that is all the components for 2 turbines. So we'll throw those into here. And because this is locked, it shouldn't pull any of this stuff out. Right? Right, okay. Next thing that we're going to need is a battery. At least one. But we'll go with just one for now. Maybe we'll go with 2 batteries. Take out what we can. And then we'll build everything else. Oh, did I put... Is this small? Yeah, small grid. Okay. I meant to do large grid. Okay, so we're going to have some extra pieces and parts in there. But that'll be fine. Actually, hang on. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. So 2 turbines, right? And then we'll put those into here. Okay. And then everything else here should be what I was trying to take out for the small grid batteries. So then I'll put those back into here. And that's full, of course. All right, and then I'll get the rest of this moved out. Okay, and that's not going to go in there, so we'll have to put it into here. We have 265,000 stone stored up right now. Okay. Next thing that we're going to need is a refinery. And I'm definitely going to put the large grid refinery in there. So this guy, it's going to be a lot of weight. Okay, so then we'll put that in there. Actually, can I pull out of here? Yes. Okay. Okay, so that is now full. Okay, so that should be building everything else that we need. What does that look like? Just a shit ton of plates, I guess. Okay. Might have been easier just to carry the iron instead of the plates. I don't know if the iron weighs more or less. Might be something to look into, actually. So, how much does all this weigh? How much does one plate weigh? Doesn't tell me. Okay, so 7 iron. I don't know. Then we'll throw that in there. Okay, so there is all of the plate. Okay, so we'll put that into there. And then we're also going to need to build an assembler, tier 3 assembler. I don't know how much of this we're actually going to be able to fit in there. Okay, and then everything else will be put into production. All right, so we have refinery, like everything for the refinery, everything for 2 turbines. I don't have anything in here for batteries yet. So that is something I'm gonna have to work on. And I am gonna have to put some sort of storage up there. Hopefully we have enough room for it all. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. We're at 47 minutes in the video so far. And my monster is officially gone. All right. Okay. Now that can go in there. And then I am going to need a cargo container because I'm probably going to have to make multiple trips. So we'll build small, well, large grid, small container. And then add everything else in there. And that should be everything that we need for that. So that will allow us to carry 15,000. And then I'm going to need some additional plate, just because, probably. So we'll build about 100 of that, see if we can stick it in there. Okay. Hopefully this all fits, and it does. Okay, good. All right, so container, that. Yeah, and then I'm going to bring up just a bunch of iron. We've got a lot of it, so might as well. And then I'll put some additional into here. I have to lock this as well. And then I'm going to grab some more iron. Okay, now that's roughly all the way full. And then I have to transport all of this up on top of the hill and then start making some sort of a base up there. So now we get to see if this thing can actually hold everything. So we are heavy. We are heavy. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so we're at 98% charge. So that'll be good. Everything is on. And we can float. Good to go. Yeah, so this is like the limit of how much this thing can actually hold. Yes, this is 82,000 pounds of stuff. And we can drive for 42 minutes using all 12 of these things. So I'm sure that'll be different once I spin around and start using the rear thrusters as well. But we need to get basically up the hill. And we're going all the way up to the top. And I think this is like a little ridge right here. So we don't want to be just on the ridge here. We want to go probably to the very top of that mountain. Although, depending on how flat it is up here, this might actually be a good place too. And we should get a lot of sun. So I can do like a nice solar tower going. Get that going, I should say. And we are like way sideways. Why am I falling? Why am I falling? Don't fall. Why am I falling? Why am I falling? Oh, what the hell? Okay, why am I falling? Hello? Seriously, why am I falling? Okay. It's like, I can't. Oh, atmosphere. That's what's going on. Okay. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. So if we can get just a little bit farther up in here, this is where we're going to put our base. And we'll set it right in here. Because this seems relatively flat, sort of. And then we will land, I guess. Okay, so yeah, wasn't expecting that. We did a little bit of damage, but overall, I mean, the legs work, so I kept everything else safe, which is kind of what I was going for. We are not going to be able to fully load this thing, not and go all the way up here. Like, there's no way I was even going to make it up to the top of that mountain. So let's see if I can find a decently flat space up here. Maybe I just make a flat space. I could do that too. Yeah, like we've got this like this huge open space here, so I think I might just use that. And then if I need to recharge my oxygen, I can just sit in here and that'll be good. Okay, so yeah, 53 minutes. So I'm gonna pause so that we can actually make some progress on this and start building up the base. So I will come back. I'll unpause, I guess, once we are in a somewhat better position. All right. Be right back. Alrighty, so here we are at the top of the hill. I've got one turbine up. I've got the pieces and parts for the other one stored. So we've got that kind of up there, and then from here to the ground is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably about 9 blocks off the ground, so that should be at max for that one anyways. And we do have tiered turbines, so I could build the tier 3 one, and then we can get even more power out of it, whereas this one's kind of, this one is probably maxed at about 350. So I could replace them with this and get a little bit more power out of it. But yeah, and I kind of went a little crazy with this stuff. Also, if you're transporting materials, just transport the raw materials. Don't actually make the components, because the components take up a lot more space. But yeah, so we've got our tier 3 refinery here. We've got our cargo container here with a bunch of stuff in it. You can see that we were able to bring this guy up here once we reduced the amount of weight that it's carrying. But yeah, so now I'm going to head back down, grab some more stuff, and yeah. And now we just have to go. I think it's down this way. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Also, I should probably put a GPS coordinate in there So that way I can find it again. Okay. And then we can always move this as needed, but I'll put it right here centered on this block. Okay, so we're going to call this GPS Earth-like main base, because this is going to be the main base. All right, so now that I know where it is and I can get back to it, let's go ahead and head back down. Okay. So this is going to be fun. Just flying down the hill. Okay. And then we will head down. As soon as we want to stop moving, of course. Then as we get in range, the build and repair units should repair any damage on this guy. So that would be good. All right. Now we need to go forward. Right there is good. Spin it around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, calm down there, bud. Okay, and we're here. We're going to recharge everything. Okay, and the caterpillar is now fully repaired, which is always good. I don't need to recharge or anything, which is also good. I do need more oxygen in the bottle, though. Thank you. All right. And now I'm just going to grab some material. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to actually get this thing spinning. Okay. Drill. Vertical. What is our speed? Okay, we're going to go 0.001. And then we're going to reverse. So that should be bringing it up extremely slowly, because we are going to be pulling a lot of material out of here, as you can tell. So let that run for a while. You can see we've got a lot of iron here. I'm going to bring in as much nickel as I can. And then we'll throw that into here. And then I'm going to grab a bunch of silicon as well. Now, yes, I could just grab this from the connector outside, but I like going inside and outside, so I know it's not as efficient, but it's more fun, so. Okay. I'm going to need more magnesium eventually. And then I'm just going to pop in all the silicon first. Okay, so that'll get us a decent amount of silicon. I should probably get more, just because then we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 cobalt in case I need it for whatever reason. And then we'll get a bunch more iron. Now that right there is almost enough to make 1,000 plates. And 1,000 plates I don't think would fit into one of these things. So just kind of got to be aware of what you got. Okay, so we're going to grab a little bit more. Should we grab some ice? Yeah, let's grab some ice. Okay, so we'll throw that in there, throw that in there. And then ice is good because it helps me breathe. And it also fuels my jetpack. So we like ice. And then because I don't really need ice in here anyways, I'm going to throw a bunch of it into here for storage just in case. Okay. And then I'll grab the rest and throw it into here. Is that full already? Dang. Okay, now I don't want to fill this up all the way. So this will probably be all that I take up with me. Gravel can stay, magnesium can stay. Okay. There we go. So, now that we've got all kinds of materials and stuff, and the drill is set to get a bunch more, we're gonna head back up. Okay, and it looks like we're still good at this altitude. As far as the thrusters go anyways. Okay, looks like 520 is kind of the limit though. Oh wait, no, that's above current ground. Okay, so never mind, that's not absolute altitude. Never mind. Okay, so made it up here, no problem, which is good. And now I want to make a bigger platform to land this thing on. So let's see, because this can pretty much land on a 3x3. Ooh, that is going down very quickly. Be very, very slow, very careful. All right, now we're locked. Good to go. So yeah, so 3x3, this thing can land on it. That's basically all we need. And yeah. So there we go. Start of the main base. And we're gonna make it fancy. This thing's gonna spin around and stuff, so it'll look cool once it's done. But I need to do a lot of work on it. I might do some of that off camera and just kind of show you the highlights, I guess, in the next video. So that's all I got for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. I'll see you then. Have a good one.